All aboard! Right into Old West adventure. Sit back and relax to the sound of the steel wheels as we journey into a simpler time. I'm happy to share with you something I never thought I would build, but it's quickly become one of my favorite builds, the FunWhole Old West Freight Train. This is set number F9036. It contains 1,524 pieces, 8 numbered bags with 20 bags in total. 2 bags of special pieces, a bag containing train tracks, and of course lights. The locomotive, the tender, the flat car, the passenger car, and the water tower all work to transform you into a different time and place. The set is representative of an American Old West movie or TV show. This Old West freight train includes all printed pieces. That's right, not a sticker in sight. True to FunWhole, the brick quality is excellent, and the set not only has lights, it has 7 points of light to bring this set to life. There are 6 very well-themed minifigs whose design and attire are really authentic of the Old West. This set is part of the FunWhole Old West theme, in case you haven't noticed already, which includes sets like the Western Saloon, the Sheriff's Office, and if we look at the back of the box, we can see FunWhole is teasing a train station. The set retails for $89.99 and will be available August 30th, 2024. Thank you to FunWhole for sending this set along so we can share with all of you. We will put the official FunWhole site and Amazon store in the description. Don't forget, you can save 10% across the FunWhole site and help support the channel at no extra cost to you by using our affiliate link and discount code SheClicksBricks. The link will also be in the description, as well as any other discounts or promotions from FunWhole. We all know the journey through the Old West was hard and arduous. Was this set? I'm Stacy, and this is... We've got our FunWhole box. We've got our FunWhole Delight Day and Night logo, along with the set number of pieces, picture of the train with a very nice background, and we've got a logo down here for Freight Train Old West. Here are our 6 well-themed minifigs, along with the theme of the set, Ride into Old West Adventures. And then on the back, we have our Western series. We've got the saloon, the sheriff's office, here's our train, and this is the train station that we alluded to. I can't wait to see that. In the box, we have our FunWhole light box. We've got 3 bags of lights in this set, and we've got our FunWhole brick separator, and of course, we have our trusty tweezers to connect and disconnect any of those small wires. Taking a look at the manual, very well done as usual with FunWhole. We have our usual information that we have on like the box with the very nice picture. We also have a QR code that you can use to scan in case you would like to do digital PDF instructions instead of using the manual. We've got some nice pictures inside of the minifigs with the set outside, which is really nice. We've got an inspiration here. Once again, I'm not going to read it to ruin it for you, but there is a bit of a story there. We do have this minifig. We don't have this minifig. I'm wondering if that has anything to do with maybe the train station that might be coming up. That would be cool. A little bit about the minifigs and some of the pieces of the set. This is actually a really good picture of the coal-fired light. And here, I've never seen this before in a FunWhole manual. It almost looks like a coloring book. It's very, very cool. Some sketch pictures. And we've got what's in the box. And then we have our battery box that shows it uses 3 AAA batteries. So this is a really good manual. The colors, the directions, all really, really good as usual. In the back, we've got a little bit more information in this one than I've seen recently. We've got all their different themes. The sets for their most recent themes that they have, which is very, very nice. A lot there. They all look beautiful with all those lights. We have our 6 very authentic to the Old West and the train station minifigs. I like, this is our conductor. I like that he's got a hat and the gloves. Really good job with the presentation of his outfit. We've got the fireman who is responsible for keeping the fire going, the coal fire going on the train. You can see that he's got gloves on and a hard hat. We've got this gentleman here who I assume is a passenger, very well dressed with that cool top hat. We've got another passenger. Then we've got our Billy the Bandit. You can see that he actually has an eye patch on. And then we have another passenger who I assume is probably wealthy as well, with her white gloves and her skirt. Again, very authentic. You can see from the back, the skirt looks just as good from the back as it does from the front. Really well done. I really like that 3 of them actually have hats on. You can really tell the difference between the styles of all of them. But the printing goes right around and they look really, really good. We've got a great water tower included with this set, which I thought was a really unique idea. It's actually a lifeline for the town so that it can protect the tracks from any fires. Really fun build overall. I really like the unique idea of using these gears for these cactus plants. And we've got some more plants over here, and we've got a bag. Maybe it's a bag of money, but the tower itself is really well done. I like how they made this look round, even though it's not actually round. Some of these pieces are on a post, and the other pieces are built into the inside. And then we've got the spout with the water. I just love that. It's actually like a fire piece, but it's blue, so you know it's water. I'm going to take a look at this entire train, and I've got Billy the Bandit here right front and center because the story actually revolves around him. He's a longtime thief and trying to pull off one more heist, and what he wants to do is blow up the tracks to scare people off the train so that he can rob the passenger car at the end. So we'll take a look from the front to the back. So we've got this light. It stands out so nicely. And I love this cow catcher. What a great detail to really make it look like a 440 locomotive. We've got some good color here with the emerald green and the gold. And then the axles with that chrome color. And look, the wheels go very smooth and you can see the axles move. I love it. In here, we've got a hatch because we want to be able to see inside to the control area where we've got that coal fire that keeps the engine going. All the other controls in there. We've got another light out here. So we've already got 3 points of light now. And then we move on to this car, which is our coal car. This comes right off very easily. It just sits in there. You can see all these round pieces used to make it look like coal. But great use of space here. This is where our battery box is. And the switch for the battery box is right here. So very easy to get to. I've also got the USB connected to it as well in case I want to use a battery bank instead of this. And it hides away nicely in there. So I think that's great. Again, keeping with the same color theme. And I love these printed pieces. You can see how they're a little bit faded so that it looks like it's old, which I love that look. Both stickers on both sides, or sorry, both printed pieces on both sides are exactly the same. So you can tell that that's really done on purpose. Then we've got our flatbed car, which is hauling wood logs. The wood logs, you can see printed pieces at the end. And I love these chains. Really cool to keep these on. And this is actually flat on the bottom so that it stays on that car really nicely. They've added a little bit of gold here as well. And then our passenger car. This is fantastic. You can see that this door moves and we've got an FO freight. And if you notice, it says 9036, which is the set number, which is awesome. And it says FO City Desert Junction Goldwood. Really, really nice details with these posts. We've got a light here, another door that opens here. I can get my finger in there. And then we've got posts and a light on the other end. And you can see how the carriage is so well lit up. The top comes off. We got 2 more points of light. So this car itself has 4 points of light. And you can see the connector, the wireless connector, so it connects on to the edge there. You can see all the detail in there. We've got a want it sign for Billy the Bandit and a sitting area. And then over here, looks like we have a bag of money and some money all over the floor and a suitcase. So I turned the train around so that you could see the other side. Pretty much the same as the first side, but there are some subtle differences. You can really see the dynamite here on the track now, and it's attached right to the track. Really nice little detail there. The light from in the front, this is the wire for it, and it actually feeds right through this tubing. I just thought that was genius. What a great way to hide the wire as much as possible. We've got a printed piece on this side that says 36, again for the set number, FO36. I just love it. We've got some printed pieces that I didn't point out originally. Very nice. These cars are pretty much the same on both sides. And then we've got our passenger car. So I've opened up the door. Yep, I opened up the door on this side so you can see in a little bit better. I realized when I took the roof off, it kind of went dark in there, but I'll take the roof off again so we can see the inside again from this side. You can see a little bit more detail. Taking a look at the tracks on their own, they are very well done. They're universal specification, and they've got some vegetation around the track as well, which I really like. There's 6 plates that are snapped together. You can see here where they're joined, and there's some plates just to give it some reinforcement. And I'll show you in here, actually. I'll take this off and show you how they come together, just like that. And then snap back in. So this is just really for reinforcement. So come in a little closer and we'll take a look at the underneath a little bit more, the wheels and trucks, or wheels and chassis, however you prefer. But first, we have to look at these lights again. I love how this passenger car is so well lit up. It looks so great. So we can see if I lift this up, we can see that the trucks move. So there's lots of flexibility there. And it does it on pretty much all of them. So we got that movement. And we've got these pieces here that are couplers, which is a really cool use of it. So these do come apart fairly easily so that you could rearrange things if you want to. The only thing is that the wires run basically from the front to the back. So you'd have to undo the wires in order to change the positions of these cars, but they do come in and out pretty easily. I just can't see it. There we go. A couple of little things with this set that I wanted to point out. The printed pieces are great. However, this printed piece, it's only printed on one side. But the good thing is that you can change it whichever way you want to display it. So that is a plus for sure. This hatch, maybe it's just the piece I have, but every time I open it, you can hear it click. And you can't push it back. You have to take it out and put it back in to get it down. So just a little thought there. The lights, there's 7 points of light, but so dark here in the middle. I understand that these cars probably shouldn't have lights, but it might have been nice to have the water tower with light. I'm not sure how that would be done. It would need to be connected somehow, or maybe it would have its own battery. But if we could put that to display right here in the middle, I think that would light it up all really well. Although these cars do come apart, like I showed you, by disconnecting the couplers, if you wanted to rearrange these cars, you could, but you have to keep in mind that there's wires connecting all of these cars. So you would need to disconnect and reconnect the wires in order to rearrange. The other thing is that this train doesn't have a motor. Can it be motorized? I'm not sure. This is my first train, but this one does not have a motor. There are so many positives with this set. These minifigs, well done. The detail really meets the Old West theme, and there's a good variety of them. The train, also, the details really match the theme, and there are so many little details. This battery box hides the battery box well, and it's still easily accessible. And the printed pieces, really an added touch that they went the extra mile to make some of them look weathered. And then the lights. Look at the passenger car. It's well lit up, just like it would be in real life. And then we have the red bricks that mimic the coal. Amazing. And our headlight is so big and bright. Was this set? hard and arduous? It was not. It was actually fun and relaxing. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that thumbs up and subscribe on your way out. And until next time, keep clicking those bricks.